What's the next step for Alberta going forward with the new leadership?
I think what we need to do is we need to rebuild the trust of Albertans going forward. That has to be done. People have lost faith, have lost trust in the government and in the UCP party, and now's the time to rebuild that trust going into the 2023 election.
Selene Galas here with Rebel News. Today I'm in Calgary, Alberta at the BMO Convention Centre, where in just a few short hours the next Premier of Alberta will be announced. How do you feel about the results for the end of the night?
No, I think it's great. I think we got the results. The people voted. They give their views, and I think it's good. I think so many people showed up to vote. I think it was awesome.
I voted for Ms. Smith, and she won, so I got to be happy. I screwed my courage to the sticking point. It's the second time I voted for her, and I really don't want her to let me down again. I was somewhat comforted by what she said in her acceptance speech.
During her run, what was the number one issue that you had? Do you think that she tackled it?
The economy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it look like practically to implement something that would help our economy currently?
Well, promoting our energy industry and also all our other industries, tech and agriculture, everything.
I'm super happy with the results. I absolutely am a huge Danielle Smith fan since the beginning.
Yeah.
So this is very exciting for me.
You know, it's time that we stood up to Ottawa, and basically Danielle provides that avenue. I think that we can go that direction. I think that's so critical for our moving forward in Alberta in terms of our prosperity and our economy and our well-being as a nation.
There's a bit of trust that the Conservative Party needs to be able to garner from not just Alberta but Canada in general these days, right? So what does that look like practically?
If you're a gardener, you know that when the sprouts come out of the ground, they're most tender. And the longer they are exposed to the sun and the reality of the world, it gets hardier, bigger. Then they make seeds, and they reproduce. We're at the point now where them sprouts are coming out of the ground again. And as long as the sun shines and the rain falls, we got to hope. We got to hope.
Well, actually, I'm just gonna have to go. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And what's the next step for Alberta going forward with the new leadership?
I think what we need to do is we need to rebuild the trust of Albertans going forward. That has to be done. People have lost faith, have lost trust in the government and in the UCP party, and now's the time to rebuild that trust going into the 2023 election.
Tonight marks the beginning of a new chapter in the Alberta story. It is time for Alberta to take its place as a senior partner in building a strong and unified Canada. No longer will Alberta ask permission from Ottawa to be prosperous and free. We will not have our voices silenced and censored. We will not be told what we must put in our bodies in order to work or to travel. We will not have our resources landlocked or our energy phased out of existence by virtue signaling prime ministers. Albertans, not Ottawa, will chart our own destiny on our own terms, and we will work with our fellow Canadians to build the most free and prosperous country on earth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the 2022 UCP leadership debate. Danielle Smith is now the Premier of Alberta.